Lion King, a movie that moved and touched many generations and millions throughout the world. A movie so well known that almost everyone knows. Well, yes, but in this video I will give you 10 plus 1 fan facts that I bet you didn't know. Plus 1 because 1 is going to be a lie, something that I made up, and I challenge you to find out which one is a lie and write it down in the comments below. The first correct comment will get pinned. I will reveal the false fact at the end of this video, so are you ready, fellas? Let's get started. Number 1. Pumbaa is the first Disney character to fart. Believe it or not, the lovable character Pumbaa was the first ever Disney character to relieve himself on screen. Luckily, Timon is usually the only one around to smell his farts. Also, the name Pumbaa is actually a Swahili word which means fool, or to be foolish and silly. So we can without a doubt tell that Disney did it dirty on Pumbaa. Literally.
Think I'll turn in for the night.
Number 2. Timon and Pumbaa were originally supposed to be different animals. The famous dynamic duo that likes to eat bugs, relax and sing Hakuna Matata was originally different. In fact, Timon was supposed to be a giraffe and Pumbaa a hippopotamus, but the animators quickly realized that the animation process would be much more difficult, and also the producers stated that since Timon and Pumbaa would be the sidekicks and comic relief in the film, they should be smaller in size. And so eventually we got to the final version of the characters, the meerkat and the warthog.
So we're giving them?
Of course. Who's the brains in this outfit? My point exactly.
Number 3. A 3-minute scene took 3 years to animate. Yes, you heard that right. The famous and eventually heartbreaking scene from The Lion King, the stampede scene, actually took approximately 3 years to animate. Which is incredible, and you realize that the making of the original film was no easy task. This extremely crucial scene, and perhaps the most pivotal in the entire film, definitely required loads of hours of work from the animators, and the result of course was amazing, even though we cried our eyes out after it.
Hold on, Simba!
Number 4. Scar and Mufasa aren't blood brothers.
Why, if it isn't my big brother descending from on high to mingle with the commoners?
Now sure, they call each other brothers, but the producers of the film said in an interview that they don't really have the same parents. So like, adoptive brothers then? In any case, whatever the relation they had, it was still harsh for Scar to kill Mufasa. I mean, come on. However, maybe this makes the whole backstabbing plot conceived by Scar a bit easier to handle? Not really.
Long live the king.
Number 5. Scar appears in Hercules. Another lovable and great Disney film of the days was Hercules. Now we all know that Disney is known for its crossover references and Easter eggs between their films. However, did you know that Scar had a cameo in the movie Hercules? Yes, he made it. Well, not seemingly in a good place, since Hercules is wearing the hide of a lion, which for better or worse appears to be Scar.
Stuff doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere.
You can't give up now. I'm counting on you.
Number 6. The film was going to be named King of the Jungle.
Keep it rolling. I just want to try several things.
The Lion King went through a few different titles, including the King of the Kalahari and King of the Jungle. Producer Don Hahn said when he first started work on The Lion King, the movie was called King of the Jungle. He said that the King of the Jungle was a metaphor for this allegorical story about human behavior. And they were thinking about the idea of how it's a jungle out there and Simba has to exist in this jungle. Eventually the producers realized that lions don't live in jungles, and threw that out because they wanted to focus on a simple story about a Lion King. At that stage they thought, why not call it The Lion King?
Keep it rolling.
Number 7. A hyena expert sued Disney.
It's not funny, Ed.
Hyenas aren't evil in real life, like duh. The Lion King makes out that hyenas are sneaky creatures who are up to no good, but actually they're an important part of the food webs. In fact, a lion is more likely to steal a hyena's dinner than the other way around. One hyena expert was so annoyed at how The Lion King had depicted hyenas that he sued Disney for making them look bad. He even pushed for a boycott of the film, but didn't have much success. On the plus side, The Lion King claimed that the movie helped get more kids interested in wildlife. So, swings and roundabouts maybe? By the way, the hyena expert lost the case, obviously.
Oh, Scar, it's just you.
You were afraid it was somebody important.
Yeah, you don't like Mufasa.
Yeah.
I see.
Number 8. Scar always had his claws out. Now, many of the lions in the film are seen revealing their claws. However, they only do so when they are about to fight or attack someone. But this is not the case with Scar, who always had his claws out. This is to show he's an evil character, unlike the other lions. Same case was with Zira, the villain of the second Lion King film, who also had her claws unsheathed at all times.
Ooh, I quiver with fear.
Number 9. The Lion King was the first Disney movie to feature an original storyline. The Lion King has long been billed as the first Disney animated film to feature a completely original storyline, one that was not an adaptation of a pre-existing story. Though there are some individuals who dispute this claim, saying that the story took inspiration from Hamlet, and also Kimba the White Lion, an animated series from the 1960s. In any case, The Lion King has gone down on the history books as the first Disney film with an original storyline.
It is time.
Number 10. The remake was very successful. During the most recent years, Disney has gone to remake a lot of its classic animated films into live action. Well, same case was Lion King. In 2019, a CGI version of The Lion King was released, and soon it became the highest grossing animated film of all time, bringing in $1.6 billion and surpassing the previous record holder, Frozen. The film was made entirely using computer-generated imagery.
Remember who you are.
Number 11. Disney thought Pocahontas was going to be a better film. Believe it or not. In fact, they put all their best animators onto Pocahontas and thought of The Lion King as a kind of a second project. How wrong they were. The Lion King went on to become one of the most famous Disney films ever and one of the most profitable too. Sorry, Pocahontas.
Simba. Simba. I'm a little surprised to see you alive.
And that's all everyone, thank you for watching and make sure you stay till the end of the video to find out which fact is the false one. Don't forget to smash like, subscribe, until the next one, have an amazing time and I'll see you all later. For those of you that stayed till the end, number 2 is the false fact that I made up.